Holeman. I'm a lieutenant with the Indiana State Police. I've been employed with the Indiana State Police since 2001, so just over 24 years.
And I'll read the letter. It says, I would like to nominate Lieutenant Jerry Holeman of ISP as the Hero of the Month. He worked very hard in the Delphi case of Abby and Libby, has been the manager of the 8-year case with law enforcement. He stayed focused on helping to solve the case with others helping, worked with many agencies, working a lot of overtime, which took him away from family time. Had many sleepless nights working the case, and such a heinous crime can break a heart. He stayed focused and saw the case through. The case became solved and resulted in a guilty verdict. The community would like to applaud his efforts and thank him as a local hero. Now, you don't do this to be recognized, but it is kind of nice when somebody does recognize it, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm honored to be a part of that team, state, local, and federal agencies, to be able to collect the facts and get the evidence to the prosecutor. And Prosecutor McClellan and his team, Stacy Diener and Jim Luttrell, did an outstanding job of getting the conviction, and it's very rewarding to be a part of that. The true heroes in this case were Abby and Libby, Abigail Williams and Liberty German. Libby for being able to have the whereabouts to videotape their killer, and Abby for concealing that phone. And those are my true heroes in this case.
Why become an Indiana State police officer?
Growing up, my dad was a police officer, and I did 8 years in the Marine Corps. When I got out of the Marine Corps, I chose the path of becoming an Indiana State Trooper. And it's kind of always been my goal to be able to give back to the community and help others.
Now, what would you say is the biggest changes from when you started through today?
I would say technology. Everything, with the body cams and everything's computerized. I think technology has definitely advanced and made our jobs easier in some aspects, but also harder in others.
What would you say is the most rewarding part about what you do on a daily basis?
I'd say helping the community, being able to help people in a time of need when they're probably in the darkest moments of their lives, and just being able to help them get through that. And it's very rewarding to be able to see someone years later and have them thank you for being calm in a situation where just bad things happen. And I think that's probably one of the most rewarding parts of it.
Yeah, they say you don't see people on their best days. It's probably just the opposite.
Right, exactly.
What advice would you give a young person who wanted to become a state police officer or get into law enforcement?
I would say, try to get a degree in criminal justice. If not, join the military. The military, I think, helped me out quite a bit. And just be able to talk and communicate with people, take any type of communication classes they can. I think communicating with people is very important in our line of work, and I think that's probably the advice I would give a young person today.
Now, do you guys have continuing education and training you go through?
Yes, we do. We have a lot of continuing education opportunities, and we have mandatory training such as firearms, emergency vehicle operations capabilities, controlled tactics, first aid, that we have to take every year.
Lieutenant Jerry Holeman with the Indiana State Police, you are Lafayette Media Group's Local Hero of the Month, and we appreciate all your hard work and everything you do for us.
Thank you.